It's good, y'all. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I am Judge Saturn Jupiter Empress. Alright? Now, we are speaking higher dimensional terms within a third dimensional situation. Alright? This is a lot of information that's going on. A lot of situations. At the end of the day, there are victims of actual crimes and attentive victims of potential crimes. This has been documented. There is proof. There's evidence. There are testimonies. We are at a time right now of the highest ascension that this plane has ever been on in our existence and potential other existences of our ancestors. And when I say ancestor, I do not always mean cosmic, ancient, back in the day. No, I'm just talking about 3, 4, 5 generations back, man. Bring yourselves down to the earth and think clearly. Being spiritual is not about ignoring your responsibilities here in this realm. Being spiritual means you are held at a higher accountability level than those who are unaware. Once you're enlightened, once you're woke, once you are aware, it is your responsibility to take care of situations that other people are not able to take care of. Listen to me clearly. My physical vessel is a 25-year-old single mother. You could say I was a cosmic honeypot, if you will. Just someone who seems to have a physical appearance that doesn't mean much. And that's exactly how, you may call it the universe. I call him the Most High because Abba, my father, is really, really cool. And Allah, don't get me started on mama. My mom is really, really cool. They fooled you all. They tricked you all into thinking that not only could you get away with taking advantage of other people's situations, but thinking that you wouldn't have to face any sorts of consequences. Sure, it was really fun while you were doing everything you're doing, and you celebrated too when a lot of us stopped talking and we got scared and we didn't know what was going on and we started hiding, and we're back. Not only are we back, this hiding we did, do you know how motherfucking spiritually in tune we got? I said too much because here's what you don't realize. I'm cute as fuck, right? Yeah, at the same time, I have had positions in my life, the jobs that I had, I didn't just work regular jobs. The people I know, let's just say this, I use the police as my own personal taxi service. I just got out of a cop car earlier to give me a ride. I'll leave it there. I'm going to play some clips and show more evidence for y'all. I have already shared this information before. You can check my highlight reel, okay, that says lawsuit. Go to my page, check my highlight reel for more context on my own testimony. And here is the proof for someone else.
The night before this event, I had a dream on April 21st, 2022, of agents approaching me. When I went to this event, I was indeed approached by agents who I exchanged contact information with, and they read my energy. You know, I had very weak spiritual boundaries, but it was always all a part of my mission, because you can get as close as you think you can. I'm always going to survive. These agents go by the name of Mauricio Anu, who y'all may know as Brother Anu, and his wife, Ann Anu. Who have this entity that is all black, red eyes and horns. These things I see. They me 100%. The night before this event, I had a dream on April 21st, 2022. There was someone named, whose Instagram name she went by Goddess of Kai, but she changed her name. And basically, they got on live within the next couple of days, exposing someone, basically threw someone under the bus. They were all agents, but there was someone named, whose Instagram name she went by Goddess of Kai. Me, when I would tell her to reach out, she would either try to use my account, which I was not having that shit, make your own, or she would say, well, you talked to his wife. Me, when I would tell her to reach out, she would either try to use my account, which I was not having that shit, make your own. I did reach out to Rashad when he was in jail. I did. And every time I tried to tell him anything, throat chakra block, they don't want me to say anything. And they didn't know I was in contact with him. And then when they did, they looked scared, because they weren't even in contact with him when he first went in. I did reach out to Rashad when he was in jail. I help because a lot of us go on this path and we don't know how to accept help. But then y'all wonder why, because we accept help from the wrong fucking people. And, you know. So anyways, I took the bus to her home, to her in Mississippi. And there were just so many red flags from day one. I'm not going to go through this whole story just because I've already made a video about this. But she took me into the dark. She's definitely an Eastern Star. She had her husband under a spell, which is even my experience from before him working at this shop in Houston where, you know, work was being done on me and things like that. And help, because a lot of us go on this path and we don't know how to accept help. But then y'all wonder why, because we accept help from the wrong fucking people. And, you know. So anyways, I took the bus to her home, to her in Mississippi, so that they can say I'm crazy or take me somewhere, whatever the case may be. They bashed me, talked down on me when I left, saying that it was because I didn't work, when in reality that job was a front so that they could traffic me. And they took me deep into the dark the night before, which when I meditate and go in the dark, because this is just what I do, I get sick, because that low vibrational energy attaches to the soul, and I'm very sensitive to energy. Now when I go in on my own, I know what to do the next day, purge, and do what I gotta do, rest, get my energy right, and the shit's gone. But wherever the fuck they took me, that shit would not go away, and it didn't go away until I left their home. They can say I'm crazy or take me somewhere, whatever the case may be. They bashed me, talked down on me when I left, saying that it was because I didn't work, when in reality that job was a front so that they could traffic me. And they took me deep into the dark the night before, which when I meditate and go in the dark, because this is just what I do, I get sick because that low vibrational energy, whatever. But then it's like, weirdly, this just wall went up. And I mean, that shit was so powerful, I felt that shit. And he kept calling it protection. Nah, that ain't no protection. That's something else, you see? And he just got real nervous, twiddling his thumbs, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing there looking stupid because I'm like, what just happened? And then he goes, do you want to meet my wife? Yeah, sure, of course. Just your wife, of course. Of course, why not? Not understanding she was pulling the strings. Whatever. But then it's like, weirdly, this just wall went up. And I mean, that shit was so powerful, I felt that shit. And he kept calling it protection. Nah, that ain't. Now, if y'all peep in the other two videos, Anu's wife, Instagram name was wife of Anu, wife of brother Anu. Goddess of Kai, she ain't changed her name to wife of DM. Her husband Darian, whatever. And what is his wife's name? Wife of Rashad Jamal. Because it's a cult, not. Now, if y'all peep.
Real quick, before I play anything else, to clarify, I have spoken to this person to clarify. The organization, the community, is not what she was referring to as a cult. The cult is the culprits in this situation here. The reason that Rashad Jamal's wife, Zakiya White, decided to change her Instagram to wife of Rashad Jamal is because I showed her one of the Hebrew Israelite sisters who had her name as wife of her husband. I showed her that, and she was talking with me when I was at their home while she was changing her Instagram name. Those other ladies decided to follow suit after that point. Now, I do not know Ann, brother Anu's wife. However, I did not see her on Instagram at all, period, until after these events occurred. Like I said, I inspired the wife of Rashad Jamal Instagram name, and she's correct. Goddess of Kai is what Amber's Instagram name was before wife of DM. It did not become wife of DM until afterward, okay?
Talk about, I don't want to talk about, but I have been left no choice because she has been attacking me like crazy, and it's because she talk about, I don't want to talk about, but I have been left no choice because she has been attacking me like crazy, and it's because she has him under a spell. Now, if you watch him, we all know that he is in the polygamy shit, okay? And at the end of the day, the truth is, she don't want that. She don't want to share him. She rather do that work and keep him to herself. And that is what isolated him. That is exactly why he's in there today. And she has done work, sent illusions my way, traps my way, and that is why I'm at the point where I have no choice but to speak about this, because I keep ending up in traps. Talk about, I don't want to talk.
Okay, so as you can see, like I said, I have spoken with her. I took this screenshot after I sent this message to her to let her know that everything that I said weeks before, at this point, it could have been like, I don't know, a couple of months ago when I first said this, you guys. Everything that she has said from her perspective, being an entirely different person, is now being confirmed. I've never been in contact with her ever before. Ever. The only time when we were in the same vicinity was at the live show. We didn't even speak to each other. I have no idea who she is. I just came across her TikTok. That is all. Now, as far as everyone intentionally enlightening themselves and learning information, I implore you to read books. Find ebooks. Go to your library. Read books. Stop watching videos of people talking about spirituality. Stop it. I'm telling you, stop it. Stop it. If that person is not an author themselves and they don't have a book available for you to purchase or even download for free, just don't watch them. They are harvesting your energy. Every view you give them, every like you give them, every donation you send, especially the donations. Your donations are tied to your personal information. They are harvesting our energy. We have been, me and this goddess, we have been in these people's homes. We have spoken with these people on a regular basis. We have been in contact with these people's family members. Whether they introduced us, whether they brought us around, whether they gave us their contact information. We have lived this. You are behind a screen. Enjoy being behind a screen. Stop watching these people online. Stop it. If they are not an author, if they do not have a book for you to purchase and you to read on your own time, they are using, forget monetization and watch time and stuff like that. That's a way to make money. Okay, yeah. It's beyond money, bro. Forget an ad. They are harvesting your energy. They send people in their community after you. So the person who's behind the platform may not have to do anything. The person who does stuff to you is, oh, I watch so-and-so all the time. Let me talk to you about their teachings. Then all of a sudden it turns into gossip. Then all of a sudden magic gets involved. Let's do this ritual. Let's do that ritual. Let me read you. Let me do this. Let me do that. They are harvesting your energy. And then once you get into a situation like me, they try to kill you. They try to traffic you. They try to change your fate if they can get into your Akashic records. This here? No. There's not enough clout in the entire world for me to take down this many people for this many crimes. There's not enough money that anyone could pay me to try to do this. This class action lawsuit is not to request money. We don't want money. We want these people to be removed from society so that they can cease their attempts. They are using the fact that we are now enlightened beings against us. I will show you more evidence. Do what you will, take screenshots. And also, this information is available on her TikTok. So you can go straight to her TikTok and get all the information. I'm using these clips. Like I said, I've already talked to her. I'm using these clips and these screenshots to confirm what I have already said. Like I said, whatever you need as your own personal, if you've gone through this, take screenshots, screen record, do whatever you need to do. If you are unfamiliar with what a class action lawsuit is, a class action lawsuit is a lawsuit against multiple people with multiple people involved. So us as a collective, we are suing these people. We are suing these people. We are taking them to court. So, like I said, I've already exposed all these individuals. The only people that I do not have I'll say it like this. As far as the criminal behavior that is applicable to law, and I don't have it in my possession, that is for Taylor and Kim. If you all remember, Kim had her Instagram as Kimspiration and changed it to You Know Who I Be. Taylor is Divine Elevation, Elevated Transcendence. Those are her two accounts. I only have so much proof of them. Everyone else, plenty of evidence is available. Now, this is only a few of the charges. This is just a few. You see that whole list? This is just a few of the charges. This is just a few. And believe it or not, I actually forgot to mention defamation of character and slander. But as you can see, we're not done. We're not done. I know there's more. I know there's more. And for those who are involved, if you want immunity from being part of the class action lawsuit, witness immunity granted to those who share their testimony and or evidence if younger than age 25 years of age, born in or after 1996, came into physical contact with the defendants, suffered or witnessed suffering of the actions of the defendants. Meaning, if you were affected or you know someone who was affected and you witnessed how they were affected by these people, you could potentially be granted immunity if you were involved, okay? If you were involved in what all these individuals were plotting, and if you come forth and be honest, you can be granted immunity from being sued. If you're over the age of 18 and you were involved in this and it's found out that you were, you're going to jail. You're getting sentenced. You're getting some sort of punishment that is by matrix law. That's how this works. So if you choose as an 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25-year-old to quote unquote not snitch and go down with the sinking ship, that is your choice. The rest of you, I can't guarantee a single thing for you. What I can do is protect the youth. I am Akwath Itara, Empress, Saturn, Jupiter. I am Judge, Saturn, Jupiter, Empress. Few of you have seen me and know me from the higher realms. The rest of you are about to find out. Hey, what's good? Good rising. Y'all know, I do not feel like talking right now. I really don't. I just woke up. I'm finna cook me some stuff. But y'all know how spirit work, and y'all know I don't even fuck with making the spiritual content on this platform no more. Y'all know that. So, the fact that I just got woken up out of a dream, and I checked my phone, and a lot of things were confirmed about it, I'm like, okay, look, everybody got to be absolutely real at this point. Everybody got to be absolutely real at this point. It's not even like you can even try or try not to sort of thing. Everyone has to be absolutely real at this point. I need you to hear me clearly. Everybody is being revealed for who they are. Everybody likes to use this word exposed a lot. Okay? It's not even about being exposed. It's just you are who you are. So, whatever timeline you're on, every character in that particular movie is not... Y'all know how Scooby-Doo work when they unmask the villain? Okay, sometimes you don't know that the nigga's the villain. They could be... A whole lot of times, it was like, a business corporation owner who made big donations to charity, a school teacher, school principal. Okay. And we're in an age right now where it could be the girl who was babysitting some kids. It could be the little boy who was cutting your grass. I'm so serious right now. This is high-key terrifying. I ain't scared, but damn. I literally woke up out of a dream. I'm gonna tell you what happened in my dream. Y'all know I don't fuck with this shit. Y'all be spell casting on shit. But it's important. Because y'all see me, I've been looking like a motherfucking baddie on the internet lately. Y'all see what the fuck I look like right now? I don't want to be here. They always do this when I'm finna eat some food. I'm finna cook right now. I had this dream. I was on a fucking beach, nigga. And I was at a hotel. It was a nice ass hotel. For some reason, I was with my family. They weren't my blood family members though, but it felt like they were my blood family members. So I'm chilling in my hotel. And I'm thinking everything's supposed to be going a certain way. And then one of the other people who's in the other, they were either at a different hotel or a different part of the hotel that's like a long ways away or something like that. They were like, I don't want you to chill at the hotel. You know what's gonna happen. I was like, but I ain't trip. You know I'm not finna trip. It was like, yeah, but I'm a trip. So then I was like, okay, well, what the fuck then? So then I'm trying to make other plans and arrangements and shit like that. Turns out I wasn't even supposed to be chilling with that person. No way. It was the other person, and they were hidden. They were literally hidden. So then we start chilling and everything's great. Then this baby shows up. Mind you, if you know about spiritual pregnancy and stuff like that, I have 2 kids in the astral realm, bro. I got 2 fucking kids in the astral realm. And then a goddess that I know in real life asked me if I could keep her baby recently, because she's pregnant right now. She's going through situations. I'm going through a lot of shit in the 3rd dimension, bro. Okay? So then I had this dream. And I see this baby, and I'm like, that's obviously the baby that she asked me to keep. And then there's these other people. And then this what is his name? Maui, that dude from Moana. This big muscle looking dude come up and get the baby. He's like, yeah, let me take care of the baby and stuff. So he chilling with the baby while I'm chilling with this other person here. And I'm just like, what? And then I would check my phone, bro. They told me to immediately check my phone. Like usually what I do when I wake up, I have a subconscious reprogramming audio. So I'll just wake up, push play on my phone, and then I'll wake up to listening to that. They said, no, go on Instagram. I'm like, I'm not finna fucking go on Instagram. Y'all trying to piss me off as soon as I wake up? They said yes. I'm like, what the hell? So I checked my Instagram, and I seen a whole lot of shit on there. I took some screenshots. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I got my YouTube on schedule. One of my YouTube videos that was scheduled to come out today was the title was something along the lines of, so the system is crashing. So what? What are you going to do about it? What are you doing about it? And I was talking about, because I had already posted that video here on Instagram months ago. I think probably like 2 months ago. A long ass time ago, I posted that video. That was when I still had the twist in my head. And I had a ponytail style. And like some of the twists were falling down. Why the fuck is niggas all of a sudden getting a grip on the fact that we can't just sit up here and try to crash the system when I've been saying this shit for over a year now? Why is niggas just now getting a grip? And on top of that, these people have not come to me to, when I tell you, look, I'm gonna just play this. I'm gonna play this. Cam, that boy said the fro with some heart emojis. I don't think y'all actually like my fro. I feel like y'all kind of like, I'm not coming at you specifically. This is a collective message because of people's repeated behaviors and comments towards me. I don't think y'all actually like it. I feel like, because this don't even look good right now. I'm literally doing my hair for a different hairstyle. I don't think y'all genuinely like my afro. I feel like y'all are kind of obsessed with like natural aesthetic. I think y'all have an infatuation with natural aesthetic because this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. What I'm doing right now to my hair is not appealing. It's not physically pleasing. I feel like y'all are obsessed with natural girly aesthetic. So I just can't take y'all's compliments no more. Like I really can't. You know. Okay, so that was from a recent stream I was doing. I've been doing these Get Ready With Me streams. That video literally in the title said vagina power. I'm obviously talking to females. Repeatedly, I'm going live and having streams about female shit. Vagina power, glamour magic, makeup, artificial hair, nails, get ready with me, work from home, stay at home mom. I'm intentionally titling my shit for feminines, okay? For a month now, a month straight, darn near every single time I go live for feminines, there's men in the comment section on bullshit. Men, I say men, grown, cisgender, heterosexual males in the comment section on bullshit. Now, I know for myself, it's not a personal attack because it's a collective situation. I saw it as a collective issue because I know what that is. I see the demonic attacks within the situation. So like I said, I had my motherfucking dream last night. I get on my motherfucking atonement. Y'all motherfuckers need to repent because judgment is here. But I'm gonna say that I think the Day of Atonement's almost here. The train confirmation. Day of Atonement's almost here. Y'all finna die. Like a lot of y'all are really just finna get up out of here. So I get on my motherfucking phone this rising. I see this bullshit, and I see my video had dropped a few hours ago. And I'm like, what's wrong with niggas? Like, what's really wrong with people? Because on top of the fact that, of course, people have gone out of their way to make a mockery of myself, but that's fine. I don't care. They've gone out of their way to try to, like, I was trying to ignore it. Steal my shit. And act like they came up with it. Some people, sure, they may have had the same hobbies as me before, which is the reason why I would vibe with them. But now niggas got platforms saying all the shit that I was saying when I was saying it at first, and niggas want to beef with motherfucking me. And then now all of a sudden, they don't want to talk to me no more, but they still want to spew the same exact message. And then you got motherfucking weirdos who are obsessed. Literally, I was looking like this on camera. And they were talking about, oh, we love the afro. This is not a fucking afro. I look like a fucking troll. Hello, my name's Poppy. What the fuck? What? This is what you wake up to after a long day's work. And then I gotta go do my ether. Y'all niggas not trying to wake up to this shit? Not for real. You want to get on the internet, pretend like you like it. Nigga, what? I've been going through this shit for a month. I didn't think making girly videos on the internet was gonna be this stupid. I'm over here trying to talk to the feminines, and some of us, we having a good time. We going back and forth. We talking about our situations. We doing shadow work. We doing that. But then it's niggas in the comment section on bullshit. I'm having to put you in timeout, block you from the live, put you in timeout constantly. Just niggas. Old, in their 40s and shit. I'm tired. Me personally, I'm tired. But I gotta share this too. Hold up. Cards. I'm not one of those. Wow. Okay. One more. Wow. What's the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck is the Tower. My gosh. There's some tragic stuff going on, you guys. I don't know why they wanted me to pull this right now. Got the Two of Wands, which is a bombal, the spirit that possesses newborns. It's not good. Like, that is the youth being affected by these spirits here. So make sure you're listening to your children, whatever they're talking about. We got Olokun and the Chameleon with the Five of Wands, and that is the water kingdom. I've been telling y'all, get in tune with the aquatic beings, the celestial beings that live in the seas and the oceans and the rivers, okay? Then we got the healing card. So we all need to do more inner child healing along with healing the waters. So again, like I said, with the waters, you need to be intentionally healing yourself spiritually, connecting with whatever water spirits that there are that are healthy. Okay, connect with the healthy water spirits and do what you can to help heal the unhealthy water spirits. Three chalices celebration. So again, with the water, okay, got these chalices here. All right. Do what you can for the aquatic kingdom. Of course, if you're not able to go physically, do it mentally and do it spiritually, okay? Because even here, these are some chaotic waters. These are some very, very chaotic waters with the Tower card here. So I don't know who that's for. I don't know what that's about. They just told me to go ahead and speak on that. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to tell y'all what the bottom of the deck is, and you take your own interpretations from that. So bottom of the deck, like I said, Tower. Then we got the Generosity, the Six of Pentacles card. But then right up under that, we got the Five of Pentacles card. That's the Poverty card. Then we got the Eight of Chalices. That's Malcolm X right there. Then we got the Knight of Chalices. And that's the Hare. Then we got Judgment. Then we got the Lovers. And then we got the Nine of Swords. And then we got the Magician, which is the same person as the Lovers. The masculine right here, that's the same person. Okay, and we got the Death card, a Tide goddess here. It's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, cards. I'm not one of... Yeah, it's a motherfucking lot. And now, I got this dream. I wake up, I see my screen. Yo, the fuckery that I've been going through me personally, and then seeing it reflecting amongst the collective. Want me to tell you what's going on for real? A bunch of these niggas out here are jealous of feminines for being able to tap into our power to the fullest extent, to the point where they're going around trying to give STDs to all their girlfriends, all their baby moms, all their side hoes, and to their own motherfucking kids. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Sexually transmitted diseases and spiritually transmitted demons. These niggas have been out of their fucking mind. These males have been out of their damn mind. I'm so tired of it. The last thing I want to do is be on a motherfucking phone screaming at a phone screen, but that's the only way that I can get the message across to multiple people at one time. I be in real action. I was literally just in the motherfucking Atlanta, Georgia last week and got arrested and got out within hours because I don't play that shit. Y'all not finna arrest me on some bullshit. And you want to call yourself a black man. And you over here scared of white people. Literally, I'm in the cell. They did my mugshot and shit. And he talking about you better be glad I was the one who did it because these people talking about white people looking at his palm. Oh, they don't care. When the white officers were the ones giving me making sense. They was the ones making sense. Y'all black men are fucking insane. Of course, it's not all of them. A whole lot of them were helping me out. And, obviously, I'm speaking facts right now, though. The majority, we're not finna play here. The majority of black males they're either going to die or they're going to be in a state where they can no longer operate and they can no longer exist for real. The amount of black men that's going to be on the streets begging is going to be insane. Y'all out here trying to figure out why all these attacks are coming from all these masculines and shit like that. For one thing, they mamas is some hoes. I mean that literally, and I mean that as far as their behavior as people. They raised up bitches on purpose. Don't come at me because my brother's a bitch and I told his mother that she raised one. So don't even come at me. I can speak to my own blood family members like that, and I'm not afraid to tell yo ass that. Y'all mamas is some hoes. They raised you to be bitches to the point where you're out here going out of your way to physically harm and do magic on feminines, your own baby mothers, your own wives, even your own sisters, your own cousins. The fuck? Your own sisters, your own cousins, the mother of your child is struggling, not because you won't give her child support, but because you're doing magic against her intentionally. She wouldn't be struggling if you would keep her name out of your motherfucking mouth, out of your motherfucking journal, out of your motherfucking prayers. Stop talking to your mom. Stop talking to her mom. I'm in a situation where my own blood mother, the one who gave birth to me, teamed up with my ex-husband against me. I'm not speaking from a place of what's it called? Y'all know that word. It's gonna come to me. There's a reason there's a pause right now. What's the pause for? Because I know that word. Because it's not, the word's not example. I am speaking from example. Hypothetical. I'm not speaking from a hypothetical. I'm speaking from my own literal experience. I'm speaking very literally. I'm not speaking from a hypothetical. Oh, if the black man did this, if the black woman did that. No, I'm speaking from my own motherfucking life. My own mother went against me, teamed up with my ex-husband. We're still in court currently. It's been an entire year. I haven't smoked weed, marijuana in an entire year, dealing with they ass, making sure that I'm clean, making sure that I'm good, making sure that if the court asks me any questions and they say, oh, we need to do a random drug test, I'm good. When he was the one who allowed a white motherfucker to put hands on our child. My son telling me yesterday he was getting bullied at school when he was at school. My son was in school for 3 months of his life. 3 months. He ain't got nothing good to say. All he got good to say is he liked his teacher. That's all he ever said. I liked my teacher. My teacher was nice. My teacher was really nice. This boy was getting bullied at school and at home. And I'm just supposed to keep being motherfucking quiet about this shit when I see other females going through it too. Some of y'all ain't even got kids and you got situations going on. These niggas want to spiritually tie us together, and then you got these churches who do these prayer circles. Oh, Lord, heal their relationship, mend them back together, keep their soul tie intact. You know their soul contract because a fucking marriage license is a soul contract. I've been trying to get out of my soul contract for years, and this nigga won't divorce me. I put my motherfucking money down. I signed my signature. Now this nigga want to wrap me up in court for 2 fucking cases. 2 cases now. 2 cases. A divorce case and a child abuse case. And they tried to make it about a custody battle. When it wasn't that. This nigga motherfucking allowed a white bitch to put hands on our kid. That ain't had nothing to do with me. And everybody over here going through other situations. One of the goddesses I was literally with a week or so ago. Her baby dad seen her dead in her face. We walking. He got 2 kids with her. We walking. I'm doing my best to help her out. This nigga walked past us like he ain't see nothing. She telling me that's my baby dad. I'm like, huh? Who? He just walking past like a regular motherfucking citizen? She like, yeah. Then I leave. He wanted to try to act right on some bullshit and then abuse her. She's pregnant. I'm ready to rip the throats out of so many people, but they keep removing me from situations. They told me leave Atlanta right now because they knew if I would have seen that nigga, it would have been up, and that would have been a problem because I had just gotten arrested. The arrest was on some bullshit, but I would have gone to jail for that. I would have took my sentence gladly. Oh, I'm being sentenced for whooping a bitch? I'm cool. Let's go. Excuse me, officer. Okay, you said turn this way? Okay, you said turn that way? All right, cool. Okay, you said turn that way? All right, cool. Like, same way I was the other time. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, I'm not tired of this shit. This should not be happening. We got all these arguments. Everybody trying to make it a gender war. My nigga, you got these old ass mamas grooming their young children. Look at motherfucking Blueface and his mom. If y'all need an example, how toxic that nigga is, and his mom trained him to be that way and tried to groom his first baby mom into just accepting the bullshit, which she has done for 10 years. We tried it. We tried talking to our in-laws. We tried talking to our own mothers. They're on the side with the niggas because they jealous or they getting dick by him. I can almost guarantee my mom and my ex-husband fucked. I'm at that point. I feel like they did because this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. How is niggas partnering up in churches, in family groups, in social circles? My ex's, his old best friend still follows me and still be trying to engage in my content like he didn't publicly try to humiliate me online a few years ago. Because my ex said so. Oh, well, he told us to do it. So you such a bitch that some nigga told you to go harass his wife online and you listened to him and you tried to defend your actions for what? You weren't even getting paid. And even if you were taking money out of the mouth of his son. Taking money out of the pocket, out of the savings account of his son. For being stupid. Bro, I'm almost 26 years old. I'm too old for this shit. I didn't have to go to high school. A lot of these niggas went to high school and kept acting like high school students well into their adulthood. Most of the people who have come after me are older than me. Some of them younger, but these old bitches in their 50s and their 40s, they came after me. These niggas in their late 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, and some of them probably in their 60s came after me. I'm one person. Obviously, they're demons maneuvering through vessels. At the same time, niggas is so unaware of who they are as people, and they're so, like you said, envious of us, that we are aware of who we are, what we're capable of a little bit. We know we're not at our full capacity. So every time they see us practicing, every time they see us getting better, every time they see us working on ourselves, they want to disrupt it. Males are given the advice to get a girl pregnant. Get her pregnant is advice that they are given. Oh, you need to sit her down. Go ahead, get her pregnant. That is advice that is given to them. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. The ethers are exhausted. And I guess I was just a wake-up call to a lot of people that their time is up. Like, yes, that's been coming across a lot. People have had all these nice messages, and y'all see me in that previous video clip. I know I look good as fuck up in there, and I'm over here Poppy the Troll right now. Okay? Grand Rising. All right? Grand motherfucking Rising. And a whole bunch of bullshit finna happen, because hell no. Everybody trying to get distracted by this war. Are people suffering? Yeah, but we're suffering. And we've been suffering. We have been suffering. I don't have any empathy or sympathy for other people right now when I'm actively trying to get myself together and seeing other feminists trying to get themselves together, and some of the other young males trying to get themselves together, constantly being motherfucking harassed. The people who we give money to, we pay for services, the people we donate to, the people we shout out, we screen record, we repost them, we share their content, we tell them we appreciate them, we boost them in the motherfucking algorithm. And what do we get repaid with? I got repaid with sexual assault and a false lawsuit threat. Get your motherfucking head out the clouds. Yeah, hey, what's good? What's good? I'm finna show you guys what gang stalking looks like in active real life time. Okay? So, a lot of people call themselves targeted individuals and stuff. I'm being real honest with you. Most of you are not targeted individuals, okay? And it's, yeah, sure, it's some sort of code of honor to be one, but you shouldn't want to be a targeted individual, first of all. But if you are one, or if you're experiencing something, you're watching someone else experience it. Okay, if you know someone who's experiencing things like gang stalking, okay, if they start tweaking with you and they start acting weird, and you actively know that they have certain things like this going on, okay, you need to have a different level of empathy. You need to think about them differently, okay? So if you look in the comment section down here, this person, I can't see it. Some of the stuff is in the way. But they said, where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well. And then I called them out on that comment because I'm like, why would you say that? Because a lot of y'all know last year I was not active on the internet really because of different situations I was going through, which was included in this form of gang stalking. People committing crimes towards me, people attempting to harm me, and people who have harmed me. Okay? So for someone to come into my comment section to say, where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and well. That's rather strange considering the fact that I have been very active all year on social media. Especially, this is on my YouTube channel, especially on this channel. So if you go back on my page, you'll be able to see. I have live stream after live stream after live stream, not regular video posts, because you don't have to be, too active to post videos. You can schedule those and they'll post later. But we're talking about 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 7 days ago, 2 weeks ago, stuff like that. I have been very, very active. So for this person to say, where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well. That's highly suspicious to me. No, I know for a fact that they're not happy about the fact that I'm alive and doing well. Absolutely not. And so once I called out their behavior, according to what they said in the comment section, then they said, somebody get this chick some psych meds. So then they continue to it's not trolling, okay? Everybody needs to get their terminology correct. Trolling is saying little petty things that are meant to just be weird or sometimes funny or something like that. No, this is a person who's well aware of who I am as an individual. So to say something, and I've shared a lot of my story about what has happened to me, both in my personal life and with people who I've connected with online in the spiritual community and all that stuff. Okay? So to speak about my well-being specifically, because this video had nothing to do with any of that. I was getting ready, me doing my hair, me doing my nails and my makeup and stuff like that. I was doing my hair at that time. Okay? So to click on a video that the title was about natural hair and the service industry around it, and how we need to be more health wise versus just trying to look cute. That's what the video was about. So to click on that video in that live stream and to say, glad to see you're still alive. Okay, who are you? And why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? What's going on in your brain to say something like that when I have been very, very, very active on social media this year? This whole year, I've been very, very active on social media. So there is, okay. So Maurice got it, and Basketball is About This Life, Lawrence said, what is gang stalking? So if y'all don't know what gang stalking is, okay. Gang stalking is individuals who group together to intentionally seek out what a person's doing, stalk them and their movements and what they have going on. And like I said, I said this earlier, most of y'all don't know, you're not a targeted individual, so you wouldn't know what it is to be a targeted individual and to be gang stalked. So groups of people coming together to intentionally find where you are, to intentionally harm you, to intentionally, whether that's online bully or in real life bully you, and to make you uncomfortable as a person. It's gotten to the point where people like myself and others have been attempted to be trafficked. I was sexually assaulted. Others were also sexually assaulted to the point where they have different diseases they can't get rid of, and they have children. You can't get rid of your children. So they have situations going on in their lives that they cannot get rid of. I have my voice and I have my story. So I'm being a voice for the collective. So me pointing these things out and sharing them for everyone to be able to see, to where it's like, okay, well, people who believe I'm a liar, that's one thing. The other people who have no empathy or sympathy for the situation, because they don't recognize what it is, I'm showing you exactly what it is. I'm showing you exactly what gang stalking is. So this person went from being concerned about my well-being, and I said, I'm going to screenshot this because this is very suspicious behavior. Okay, if a person actually did have good intentions, right? After saying something like that, and then I say that's suspicious behavior, wouldn't their response be, oh, why are you suspicious? Oh no, I just wanted to let you know that I'm glad you're doing well. That should be the response, right? No, instead this person saying that I should take my meds. That lets you know that the first comment was malicious intentionally anyway. They had no concern about my well-being at all. They're actually part of the groups of people who have been actively coming after me. And after this person entered into the comment section, more people started showing up being weirdos. And I don't take that word weirdo lightly. Like, it's not just a weirdo where they just kind of stare at you a lot. No, intentionally coming up to me, trying to get me to go with them somewhere, trying to get me to give them information that they don't need so they can harm me and other people. That's what gang stalking is. Okay? So people who like to just talk about this stuff online and, oh, I'm a targeted individual, I'm being gang stalked. It's not funny. It's not a point to just try to get attention. There's a lot of us who actually are getting gang stalked. So people who use it as a conversation piece just to talk about it, like, no. I'm using this as a form of education so people know what it looks like. No, they're not just trolls in a comment section. They're not just trolls in a comment section. No, not at all. Those people intentionally have groups of individuals who watch what you do and intentionally interact with you on purpose for different reasons. See, here again, this person in the comment section, Maurice got it, said most people that be talking about gang stalking really need some help mentally. And I really hope that's not the case with you, with the hands and the heart. Okay, fuck your hands and fuck your heart, okay? Because you're the epitome of the type of people, like literally y'all, you see what I'm saying? The same person who had made the original comment in the screenshot also is talking about psychiatric effects here. They were talking about psych meds. And now this person is bringing up that after I have already stated what this person said in the comment section. It's the same recycled activity with these people. They want you to think that there's something wrong with you when, like I've said, myself and others have gone through physical harm. So after going through physical harm and it's leaking over into social circles and online behavior, okay, there is nothing going on mentally when there's physical proof of evidence of situations happening. So no, fuck your fake empathy and sympathy. I don't care what you have to say. For you to know what gang stalking is and then intentionally say, and then for you to intentionally say what you just said after I already gave an explanation lets me know that you're worse than the person in the original comment section. Basketball is life, Lawrence said. I'm a targeted individual. Forced me to participate in blood rituals. I was tossed in a mental institution. Yeah, they be BSing. Because for people who don't know, I had to go to get a mental health evaluation around this time last year. I went, did the evaluation, took it to court. Here I am. And what? When you have so much stuff happening towards you intentionally, that's not mental. That's physical situations. If I can physically talk about the different things that have happened to me, that's not mental. That's not paranoia. So once again, people who have fake empathy and fake sympathy and have these misconstrued thought processes about what they think these things are, just actually remove yourself from any spaces of individuals who speak about these things, because this person had the preconceived idea that there was something wrong with me by clicking on this video. The title says gang stalking, so if they don't believe in that, they should have just clicked off, but instead they gave fake empathy and sympathy and fake support. Basketball is life, Lauren said. I thought it was the Illuminati. There's different organizations. It's not always the Illuminati. There's different secret societies that do things like that. There's a whole lot of them. It's not just one. It's not just a couple. It's not just Holly Weird doing stuff. It's a whole lot of them. So I'm posting this to spread awareness about it. This is what's happening to me individually, but this happens to quite a few of us. That's just online. I have already talked about how I am, again, the person who had the fake empathy and fake sympathy. I am actively filing a class action lawsuit against several people. So this whole mental thing, this psychiatric thing that people keep trying to play on individuals who are going through these situations, when you get to be comfortable in your own life, you just get to be in a comment section. Very quickly unfollow. Just unfollow. If you're not there truly for the individuals who are doing the work for the collective, unfollow them. You don't care. That person in particular who commented earlier has never sent any sort of support for anything. Being in the comment section is not support. Not truly. I don't even care if they share my videos at this point. I don't care. People who act like that, people who talk like that, do not care about the mission that I am on. Not me, myself personally. They don't care about the mission that I am on for the Most High God. People don't love God. People don't love themselves. They truly don't. Hence, why there's individuals who are willing to get into people's comment sections and act like that. Both in the screenshot and what I just read to y'all from this other person who's now left the stream. All right, but that's it. That's what I wanted to share with y'all real quick. And I'm going to go because I told y'all people are getting sued for this stuff. They're getting sued. Let's go. Let's talk about gang stalking.
You guys, I'm literally begging the people that are sabotaging my stuff. I'm just begging you to please stop. Like, everybody thinks that this is so funny because of what people are saying. And it's like, you're actively choosing to help out the real child predators. And I've just been a puppet my entire life to be benefited from. And I'm not going to be anybody's paycheck anymore, guys. I'm standing up because I'm so desperate for an MRI. And it's like all the people around me are just jumping to make it seem like I'm on drugs because all of my skincare products have been sabotaged and I can't afford to rebuy them. And everybody thinks it's hysterical. And I'm just genuinely trying to save everybody in my life because you chose poorly. And to my own family, I'm literally begging you at a chance to live. How do we think this is going to end now? So many people are involved in this. I'm pretty sure there's a citywide investigation that's happening right now. And this is literally, everyone is going to be so blindsided. And you're going to see that I never did anything to anybody, but also this whole time I've been dying. And you've all been attacking somebody that literally would have done anything. I would have jumped in front of a fucking bus for these people. And I know that this is so embarrassing. I'm not going to cry on the internet. But you guys, like, I need help. And everyone's going to twist it around and say that I need mental help. But guys, what I think is crazy is actively choosing to go into the woods with a tampon that you stole from somebody else to do weird ass blood magic. You guys.
Okay. So, a lot of y'all know I barely post on this platform anymore. Okay? For some reason, Instagram happens to be one of the main sources of energy looshing and harvesting from individuals, so I barely post on this platform anymore. I went viral earlier this year. One of my reels hit 200k plus views, and I got hella followers. I doubled the amount of followers I had. If I really wanted to milk this platform, I could milk this platform. I could post spiritual content every single day and keep getting clout. Keep getting clout. This is not what it's about for me. On top of the fact that this gang stalking stuff has been very, very prominent on this platform mostly, but on my other platforms as well. I'm not in this shit for clout. I like being an entertainer. I enjoy doing the things that I do. I enjoy posting, and I enjoy engaging with you all who are genuine at heart. I am not going to risk my life to keep getting clout and to keep engaging with certain people for whatever means. Like, I don't care what people think is valuable. I was guided to start a YouTube channel for spirituality, and that's what I did. Instagram kind of got mixed into that. It's a great marketing network, and it's a great marketing tool. So that's what I use it for. But people went out of their fucking minds, and people now, you see them, they keep posting about spirituality, keep posting, and they keep regurgitating the same information, either that they hear from themselves or that they hear from other people. For clout. And if you haven't realized that yet, you're still asleep. And this is what happened on YouTube recently.
Wait, does that tiny shirt fit you?
Yes, the shirt fits me. Dak said, "Where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well." That is a wild ass comment, and I'm screenshotting it because y'all niggas be tweaking. I don't know who you are, but that right there, you said, "Where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well." That right there is confirmation that y'all niggas have been trying to get rid of me for a long time.
Nah, don't do that. And what? And does that? When you put that on, does it actually fit you?
Yes, I'm going to show you in a minute. You said, "Where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well." No, you're not glad to see that I'm still alive and doing well. Because why would you say that? What type of statement is that? What type of statement? And why are you here? Who sent you over here? That's what I'm saying. Folks been thinking I've been tweaking for the past 2 years, and people are coming after me, stalking me and stuff like that. That right there goes to show you that people know what's going on, and everybody trying to act like they don't know what's happening. For anybody.
Wait, is that tiny?
Okay. And so in my pinned comment, I said, why would you group up with others to hurt someone who never did anything directly to you? So with this gang stalking stuff, it doesn't even go as deep as, you know, people hired by this individual and that individual and this organization and that organization. Sometimes it's not even that deep. Sometimes people literally just group up together and try to harm somebody because they think it's funny. What type of sense does that make? If you as an individual need to go out of your way to go attack a person because someone else told you something, there's no proof of it, there's no reason for it, and that person never did anything to you, why would you go in secret to try to harm that person and then try to play mind manipulation games and make it seem as if that person doesn't know what they're talking about? Why does that make sense? When you know you are intentionally going out of your way to harm a person, whether that's mentally, emotionally, and a lot of times physically, people have stalked me physically, showing up to wherever I was located, or causing me to go to somewhere where they are located, making it seem as if it's a safe haven of some sort. Why would you convolute an entire plan against one person with multiple people? Especially if you don't know that person and that person never did anything to you. Why does that make sense? Where have you been is crazy. Sounds like he acting like a relative saying, where have you been concerning, but obviously he don't know you. Exactly. I don't know who that person is. That's crazy, bro. Physical stalking, very physical stalking, tracking my IP addresses and whatever location my phone is at and all that. All of that. That's literally. And then after that clip, if you watch that video, that in that stream, that person continued to spam comment negativity because I called them out on their behavior. If a person was genuinely concerned about my well-being and I started calling them out on being part of the gang stalking crew, it would be, oh, well, that's not me. I didn't do that. I really was concerned about your health and blah, 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 blah. But no, they went immediately into attacking me and talking about all the videos I've made and my transformation and how I am as a person. They're trying to call me fake because I evolved as an individual. People don't know what evolution is, so they think when you change up in certain ways that you're being different, you're being fake, when they're so fucking dumb and stupid that they don't know what physical and spiritual evolution is as a person. So this person has been watching all my videos for years. Because they were talking about way back in my older videos, trying to say I was a Christian. I never said I was a Christian. Most of my videos were Bible-based, but y'all know I have always reverenced Christ as my big brother and Yasharallah, being a Hebrew Israelite. I never said anything about being a Christian, but that person is so stuck up in their own mental construct of what they think spirituality is supposed to be, that they were saying that I was a diehard Christian in the beginning of my channel. Then I went to living in nature, and now I'm woke and stuff. And I'm just like, well, you've been watching me. You've been watching me, obviously. If you got all this to say, you've obviously been watching me. And then to say that when I've been very, 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 very active on all my platforms, even when I took a break here from Instagram for a while, I was still very active up until I took my break. But I have been live streaming on YouTube very, very consistently. So to say, where have you been? Glad to see you're still alive and doing well. Still alive? What does that mean? And why would you say that? Why would you say that? What sense does that make? So the girl that I showed, I'm gonna play her video again one more time. And I don't know her personally. I don't know her. I just have been following some of the posts that she had been making, And a lot of us are going through the same thing. Y'all got to stop this whole little petty ass race war, what you think is going on. There's some of us who are chosen no matter what we look like, no matter what bloodline we come from. Some of us really are targeted individuals. We really are. We don't like to wear that badge. It's like, it's a badge of honor, but fuck that badge of honor. I'll leave it in my cupboard. I'll leave it in the drawer. I'll leave it in the dresser. I don't want to wear that everywhere I go. But it doesn't matter because it's our spirit that they're after. So I'm going to play her clip one more time.
You guys, I'm literally begging the people that are sabotaging my stuff. I'm just begging you to please stop. Like, everybody thinks that this is so funny because of what people are saying. And it's like, you're actively choosing to help out the real child predators. And I've just been a puppet my entire life to be benefited from. And I'm not going to be anybody's paycheck anymore, guys. I'm standing up because I'm so desperate for an MRI. And it's like all the people around me are just jumping to make it seem like I'm on drugs because all of my skincare products have been sabotaged. And I can't afford to rebuy them. And everybody thinks it's hysterical. And I'm just genuinely trying to save everybody in my life because you chose poorly. And to my own fam, I'm literally begging you at a chance to live. How do we think this is going to end now? So many people are involved in this. I'm pretty sure there's a citywide investigation that's happening right now. And this is literally, everyone is going to be so blindsided. And you're going to see that I never did anything to anybody, but also this whole time I've been dying. And you've all been attacking somebody that literally would have done anything. I would have jumped in front of a fucking bus for these people. And I know that this is so embarrassing. I'm not going to cry on the internet. But you guys, like, I need help. And everyone's going to twist it around and say that I need mental help. But guys, what I think is crazy is actively choosing to go into the woods with a tampon that you stole from somebody else to do weird ass blood magic. You guys.
Okay? So it's as simple as that. I am actively putting together a class action lawsuit against several individuals, and you can go back on my page and you can see who those individuals are. All right? The individuals that I have been gathering with and trying to work with over the past couple of years decided that it would be okay to sabotage my entire life and to try to make it seem like I'm some crazy person who was trying to break up a marriage and trying to get clout off of people and trying to take advantage of people. I don't know. I don't know why those narratives were created, and I don't know why anyone didn't address me and ask me questions specifically, and people going into my court situations and trying to assume that they know what's going on with my son. I don't know why you people think it's okay to do things like that. Now you're just getting yourselves wrapped up in legal issues. Even more. They already were going through legal issues. Now they're getting themselves wrapped up in more legal issues because they don't know who the fuck I am. I might look like some cute little woke girl who's on Instagram. No. I come from long lines of people, okay? I have politicians in my family. I have college graduates in my family who graduated for areas of law. I used to work for politicians. All right, I wasn't trying to go to the matrix about this, but you see where we at now. I got to sue these people for trying to traffic me and harming me. And now, apparently, other people that I didn't even know, they were stalking me and going into my legal situations. How would you know that? Unless you were going into whatever legal situation and speaking to the people that you shouldn't have been speaking to. All of that information was private until I released it publicly, but I hadn't released it publicly to anybody. But why are people talking about it? Now I gotta sue you because why are you stalking me? So anybody who's going through any experiences like this, you can gather up with me and the different individuals that I'm helping out as well. We are going to sue these people because at the very least, they can get in jail. At the very least. That may not stop some of them. I'm fully aware of that. However, no, I'm putting this on blast. This is not going to keep preventing us from this ascension because people don't realize that this is a frequency war. We have already ascended to another level of consciousness and existence, and they're trying to do anything that they possibly can to keep people like me and keep other people who are on their genuine paths away from the goals that they have been achieving since childhood. So if you're going through something similar and you have some sort of something, evidence, whatever, to sue these people, hit me up through my website. Do it through my website so it'll be in my email. Don't send me a DM. I might not see it. Send me information through my website at the top of my page. Okay? Do not send me a DM. I might not see it. It needs to be in my email. All right? But yeah, that's that. And y'all stop watching these spiritual people online. Stop watching their live streams. Leave these folks alone. They're energy harvesting and they're taking whatever they can from you energetically. They're taking your donations and spending it in places that has nothing to do with building for the community. They're not doing anything for you. They're actively working against you intentionally. Stop watching these people online. We have enough information. You can meditate. You can get your own downloads and uploads and intuitive messages. You need to apply everything you've learned to the third dimension. Stop watching these people and get your ass to work, nigga.